Hello, everybody. I'm Lumi, a role-playing game speedrunner and compulsively silly Twitch creature, and today I'm joined by my buddy who's been putting a lot of work this week to help commentate, Karaoke.
Hi, I'm Karaoke, and I'll be feeding questions, commentating on this really kind of fun little RPG that I learned just for our time together. I think Lumi and I kind of make a great little, new person, old person, because she's a really new speedrunner that's been up and coming and doing a lot of great stuff, and I've been here for a very long time doing this sort of thing, so we kind of glommed together on that, and I'm looking forward to seeing this run done on this awesome stage here.
That's right. Thank you so much, yeah. So this is Divinity Original Sin 2. This is by Larian Studios. It's a classic role-playing game. Takes about 100 hours to compete, but we've been working really hard on this, so we've shortened that pretty significantly. In fact, we can beat it basically quicker than the tutorial now. But I am using some advanced tricks here, and frankly, the run could just die to them at any point. Got a ton of safety saves. I'm going to quick save often, but we'll be fine. I do believe I need a character name to continue.
Yes, I'm sorry. I was just checking. It looks like Urbosa did win. So we got over $500 in this incentive, and Urbosa won with 294.
Awesome.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's great. So very quickly here, we basically grab a preset we have, which has a haste spell, a ranged fire attack, and an invisibility spell. We use that for skipping some little cutscenes and things like that. And with that, I'm ready to go. So 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So first thing you're going to see is that I'm going through this dialogue very quickly. This is because we've actually bound skipping dialogue to the scroll wheel. And we're actually going to come up to this really, really ridiculously difficult trick right away. I may not be able to explain it in time before, but I will explain it after if I can.
This is one of
Definitely going to be quick saving before.
Yeah, this is one of those hard tricks where it's kind of a see it, believe it, and then just stare in awe as it happens. And then go like, so this is what? I think explaining it as it happens kind of demystifies how amazing it is.
It's very strange. So ceilings don't really exist in this game. So we can just throw that barrel right on over, bonk those guys with a little poison flask. Just click on this ladder, see if we get it. Oh, what a huge relief. Okay, it's not done yet. So far, so good. Got to get all 3 of these inside the bag, though. Okay, that went about as well as it could. So that trick, which, by the way, is probably the hardest trick in Divinity Original Sin speedrunning history, involves finding the alternate click of your mouse and using that to do what we call a super fling. That alternate click has this weird behavior where you can just kind of throw items wherever you want to. It's very convenient, obviously. And we initiate a little cutscene, which is totally normal, and then we damage another NPC. That specific sequence ends this 45-minute tutorial in about a minute.
Honorable Dallas, we
don't need tutorials. We're speedrunning here. We know how to play this
I don't
game.
know how this game works.
We'll be seeing a lot of those super flings as we go through the run here.
Absolutely. That honestly was about as good as it could go. We call that 3 death fogs in the bag. So that's 3DF3B, just a little acronym for it. Usually I get very hyped when I see that happen in a run. We say hello to this little squirrel guy and then goodbye.
Can we say that like 3 times fast? 3DF3B.
3DF3B, that's right.
3DF3B. Yeah.
Quick saving here. 1, 2, 3 times he raises his arm when we press 4 and then 2. So that's 42 inputs on the mouse scroll wheel. And that gets to the point where we can select the class for our friend here. We need him to be an enchanter. And he gets access to a ranged rain spell to put water on the ground, as well as an electric spell. So those combined put a little bit of electricity on the ground, which we use to say hello to a crocodile right over here. And we're probably a good time for a couple of donations here because this is one of the only moments where we can.
Oh yes, I have quite a few donations. So Anonymous donated $5 and said, "Hey Lumi, good luck for the run. I'll add $5 if you can guess who I am with this clue." Le Renard says super.
Poulet.
I don't speak French. I hope that's how you say it. I'm guessing it's French. Don't know.
That's right. The foxes are good.
Oh, yes. And we also have $15 from Lil_Horns that says, "That's one fast fox. Let's go, Lumi. Glad to support a good cause with a good run."
Thank you
And
so much.
if I can squeeze one more in,
Go.
we have $50 from Gail that says, "One day I'll play this game casually in co-op. Truly one of the best co-op games of recent years." And also, if I can remind everyone, we still have one incentive that hasn't been met. The next run, Mighty number 9. We still need about $1,000 more. So if you all can put your donations towards the downgrade incentive, that would be much appreciated. I know we can beat that incentive. I am sure we can do it, and it's gonna be amazing if we do. So please put your donations towards that incentive if you can.
All right. Just been trying to keep this main character moving while we do kind of the little chores with our other characters. So like grabbing backpacks or fighting crocodiles. You know, the kind of everyday things that you do.
Yeah, the cleanup. That's what friends are for. That's what our Red Prince is here to do.
Absolutely. Say hello to these pigs, which often curse speedruns, so hopefully it doesn't happen to me. Shout out to Worldly.
Could I maybe read another
Yes,
donation?
please do.
I didn't realize we had this much time. We have a $29 donation by Billion that says, "This is how you enter for the special price pack when barging the $9 train, right?" Well, a little extra there, but yes, for sure. I think we have a $9 train going on right now because we also have a donation by Andromeda252, donated $6 and said, "I held my device upside down to make this totally normal $9 donation for the train." It is $9, right? Well, we also have...
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
One last one. We have $5 by Paul842 saying, "You guessed right, so here's the $5. Go, Lumi, go."
Thank you, Poulet. All right, so one fun little bit right here. There's a long quest you have to do to get by these guys, but actually, you can sneak right by. Oh, I'm so glad I got that.
Yay.
I have lost so many runs to that. And if this guy walks up here, you can actually quick save and reload, and it will cause them to walk back to their prior position. There's a fun little moment coming up, which I like to call out every time I do it. If I manage to teleport this person and bonk them with the bag in one fluid motion, it's a task throw. Let's go. That is a formerly task-only trick, so a very fun one to call out whenever I can get it. Quick save here, because this can be a little bit funny. What's happening here is I'm actually bonking people with this backpack, because in this game, weight in a backpack causes damage. Actually, in any item causes damage, and we really make use of this in the entire run, but this backpack can be a little finicky. It can actually miss sometimes, and at the wrong time, it can be really a shame.
So just imagine your high school backpack with your 30 pounds of books inside of it, and you're pushing through the hallways trying to get to your class on time. This is like that right now. You're just shoving people out of the way with your backpack and bonking them on the head.
All right, gonna say hello to Butter here and not grab the wrong spell. Perfect. So a lot of plot is happening. I'm not gonna be explaining the plot because frankly, I really like this game. And if you wanna know about it, please play it. It's a really good game. Okay, I'm gonna take it a little slow right here because there's something very strange. And most of the rest of the run is involved in this. So I talked about super flings earlier, that alternate mouse interact. You kind of throw stuff to weird locations. There is a second bit to that, which was discovered recently, which hopefully didn't cause this run to go way under estimate. But if you move an object to a place where you can't throw something, like say this right here, it will store those XY coordinates you can see right below the mini-map. And if you use that super fling ability, it will throw the item to that location rather than to where your mouse is. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. I'm going to grab this little backpack in the death fog, and let's make sure I didn't forget anything. Everything looks good, and we're going to end the act. So you might be wondering, okay, so we store an XY coordinate. What's the big deal? It persists between acts. So if the maps overlap at all, we're going to be throwing things to places we perhaps should not be able to. That makes sense, Karaoke?
Oh yeah, that definitely totally makes sense. You want to go to a certain place, so we remember that location that we want to go to later, and just tell the game that by putting the barrel there as like a marker, and then we can just, go there. It's completely, totally normal and fast, right?
Totally. And I'm hoping I didn't just set a node right there, but we'll see. It's the fun of this run. You never know what you're going to get. Frame perfect movement right there. The little micro optimizations. We're kind of there at this point.
So we did lose our Red Prince friend. He went off to do his own stuff after we taught him how to bonk things. And picking up a new friend, because we need friends on this journey to help us help our main character get through the areas while they clean up behind us.
Yep. I'm picking up a really strange item right here. This item basically allows you to teleport from one to another. So I just teleported to this one. And if I did this right, hopefully I did. I fling that, and now, sure this person's in the right spot. If I teleport to it, I'm now in a instance of this boss fight where I'm not expected to be. So all of these AI have no idea I'm here. I'm gonna put this bag down and walk on over, put that one down. Quick save, because let's face it, I'm gonna mess this up. One little fun thing is I'm notorious for not quick saving during my actual runs, and everybody sees me just completely have fun with them. We'll say that. It's not frustrating. So we got the first one here. This is fun. I have to click 3 times and then ping cancel, which I didn't explain, but basically if you click the ping button, it will stop any animation in progress. So 1, 2, 3, ping, quick save. And, we got all 4 of them. So that death fog behaves non-deterministically, and it is possible for it to not kill all of those. A little bit of a source of RNG for the run. Lost many a potential PB to that one. Okay. Hopefully I got that one, maybe not. You want to jump with your buddy right at the last minute in order for that jump animation to still be in progress. And a quick save here. When we get to it the next time. Okay, got the backpack. Run is not dead. Great. I've lost a lot of runs to that too.
Well, you can't forget your backpack. All your books are in there. I mean, barrels.
That's right. Okay. Gotta do the walk of shame with Efon here, but that's okay. Time for a donation or 2.
Yeah, I was about to ask you.
Yeah.
So we have $50 from Shadow Art. That says, have to donate $50 for the mad rhyming bars from the host before the start of the run. First time hosting and really killing it. Oh, thank you so much. That's so very kind.
That was incredible.
Oh, thank you so much. And I also would like to remind everyone about that Mighty Number 9 incentive that I was talking about. We got a few donations in, and now we are less than 800 away. I know we can do it during this run, I'm certain. I just keep seeing the number going up, so thank you so much in advance.
That is awesome. I've always wanted to play that game. Okay, on to the next act. You may have seen it if your eyes were quick, but if I drop this pyramid here and now I use that super fling, there it goes.
Yeet.
Into the distance.
Bye.
Yeah, definitely a yeet situation. And jump down here to grab the waypoint and clean up my bar. And I'm going to drop my heavy backpack off. I don't need my social studies books for now. Buddy is still over here. Creative gameplay right now. Okay, back to our main one, and we're gonna teleport nice and far away. Okay, let's see if you can see it. That north marker on my mini-map is going to align with this little notch, and I'm going to now move this unlocked camera and make use of that thing I was talking about earlier to fling to a specific coordinate, 280, 280, which is right by this quest giver. We're gonna We're going to talk to him in a little bit. We got to first talk to a rather colorful character we refer to as Advocado. And he's kind of a sketchy person, but we're going to make a deal with him. What's the worst that could happen? I'm going to quick save here because this always goes wrong for me. Like there. Okay. One more donation if you got it.
Oh, yes, for sure. So we have a $27 donation by Mittens that says, 3 tickets for the $9 train, please. Choo-choo.
All right. Making use of that teleport pyramid, we're going to grab this back up. So basically at that point, we kind of made a deal with the devil, and then we, sort of bonked him on the head as well. And then we talked to the guy who was really happy that we did that. We're going to touch the little green goop and rifle through this cupboard. And then some more plot stuff is going to happen. So why not? How about another donation?
Oh, wow, another donation already?
Right, let's do
For
it.
Sure.
Let's do
I
it.
have one. Jason LaRose donated $99. Says, loving the host's accent, loving the runner's avatar, loving the Spoon's play, loving the chat mods, 11 tickets to the $9 train, please. Very nice donation, thank you so much. And I was doing some quick math here, and if we got, let's say, 80 tickets to the $9 train, we would beat the incentive. So that's some quick math facts for you.
I think Tuka got the math book out of her backpack or something.
I did just for that one.
Okay, so I just teleported out of bounds, and now I'm going to 56720, another little coordinate here. We're going to make use of it later. You know who you are. Teleport here. We're going to say hello to Malady, our, let's say, cool aunt. And grab our backpack, give her a pat on the back to end the cutscene nice and early. And there we go. We're probably, by the way, about 40 hours into this game. So making great time, slightly under that estimate. Who knew that if you added pyramids you could teleport to and the ability to throw those pyramids anywhere might cause some shenanigans to happen?
Just a few. Just a few
Yeah.
shenanigans here and there. And suddenly, blinking 40 hours away in the span of, I don't know how many minutes it's been. Minutes. Time travel.
Okay, 4 enters and then the 4 key to tell Ifon we still want to be best buds. Before I talk to this person, I'm going to grab 22 wits or so because I need to go first. Otherwise, it's a run ender pretty soon, so let's quick save. Hey, let's do that right. Press 2. And we're going to grab Scoundrel because we need to be able to bonk somebody in the back of the head real hard soon. Okay, this used to be a really fun trick, and by fun I mean pretty nerve-wracking, because we would have to do a very precise number of dialogue inputs or we wouldn't go first, and wasn't fun there. Once again, making use of that fling to go all the way to the corner of the screen, dropping this death fog down. By the way, these are called death fog barrels. Didn't explain that, but they have a fun mechanic for us, because we're undead. If you blow them up and the fog goes everywhere and anybody who's not undead walks into them, that's going to lead to them having a nice nap that lasts a while. So a bunch of NPCs are going to walk into this area during a cutscene. They're going to get bonked. Let's see. I'm going to use this opportunity to teleport to an unloaded instance right here and do one little super fling to this dot, which hopefully will allow us to skip the text on this fight coming up. Pretty new trick. We call this one the Cheeky Shiki in honor of one of the tassers of the whole situation here. Nice, we got it. Bonk on the foot, perfect. And Neil is like a Pokemon. He always says his name, so everybody always says hi to Neil. Please say hi to Neil.
Neil.
Hello.
And goodbye to Neil. He was a great friend. But we got places to be.
That was a beautiful fight, by the way.
I'm so glad it went well. You have no chances to miss any of those. You have exactly enough points in your turn to go... exactly enough to take out Neil.
Yeah, since you like
Don't click the ballista for good luck.
Since you don't really do too much of the grinding, the fighting, the leveling up, all those little stat points that Lumi was putting in while doing everything else. Making sure all those numbers are hit right, or just hitting enough lines in the stats to be able to do everything that she needs to do and knock everything down in one go.
Yeah, absolutely. We're now heading to the Act 4, which has been revamped by Larian Studios. But unfortunately, we're going to see almost none of it because we are able to skip all the way to the end of the game. They did a great job with it, though. Go check it out. It's really pretty, really cool, really fun. I think they revamped it in like 2018 or 2019. So we're going to grab our backpack back and say goodbye to Ifon. He did us really well. Red Pyramid's going to go down here. We're going to do what's called a low angle fling here. So we zoom in because it allows us to zoom or basically angle that camera upward, which will then allow us to take this pyramid. Look in the top right corner of that little stream there. And I'm going to now fling all the way into that corner. And if I did it right, I should be right in the darkness. Okay, great. Maybe I didn't do it right. Let's quick load.
That was only semi-dark, not full darkness.
I could have gotten some more darkness. You're right. That was on me. One more donation.
Yes, so we have $25 from OmniJack that says, love Divinity 2, super fun watching it get absolutely broken.
All right, let's get angled right here. Low angle fling. A little bit more green on the top right corner should get us to the right spot. Let's get this right there. And we save once more for posterity. There it goes, off into the darkness. This looks better. Nice little corner.
That is darker, yes.
Yeah, that's darker. Hey, there's the end of the game. Isn't that kind of fun? Okay, last little bit here. We drop this backpack here. Make sure we have the Far Out Man talent. I'm going to quick save in case I do a goof. We fling all the way over here, and we get ready to jump over the load trigger for this boss fight. So if I do it right... Yeah, Godwoken, that's us. Quick load, and we walk over there. Perfect. Everybody's just hanging out. They don't mind, really, I think. And this one we affectionately call machine gun bag. I like to think of it more like a basketball that I'm dribbling. And right like that, we're at the very end of the game. If you blinked, you might have missed it.
Oh, so it's a sports bag now because there's a basketball in it, I see.
Yeah. Clip up there for a little bit of swag. And ready on time? Time.
Awesome. That was so smooth.
No spoilers. I am so glad that went well. All right. Well, I believe that is all I have here. That was Divinity Original Sin 2. I am Lumi and You. You can find me on Twitch, Lumi and You, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, all the same username. Karaoke, tell us about you.
Yeah, I'm Karaoke. I'm also Karaoke everywhere. Twitter, Twitch, Discord, and everything. I actually do have a run myself in this marathon on Friday. So if you like rhythm games, stop by Friday night for the rhythm game block, and I'll be playing something there for everybody.
I'm looking forward to it.